Bearcats TV here with head coach Mandy Commons-Disalles. Mandy, your guys swept the meet against Kenyon today. The men won 219 to 81, and the women won 213 to 87. What does it mean for you to see them compete that hard on their last meet of the year here at home?
I think it really finishes up our season on such a positive note. To end on an uptick, we had a lot of great swims today. Kenyon's a tough team, too. They're one of the top D3 teams in the nation, and so we knew they were going to be competitive coming in, and they stepped up. Our team stepped up and did the job.
You know, there was one particular race today. There was a pool record that was broken by Chris Bready in the 1,000. You know, he's a senior. That's how he went out. What does it mean for him to go out with that kind of record today?
It's so special to see, you know, him finish off his career here. Not that he's not done yet, but at least here with another pool record and just swimming fantastic. It's an in-season best time, so I'm just excited for how he's going to close out his career.
There were a lot of other great races today. Who really stepped up for you today and competed really well?
On the women's side, Rocky really took ownership of the 1,000 and the 500. She put together two really great races. I think, which is really positive for her going into conference, sets her up really well. Simone Palomo took it in the 200 and the 200 fly and the 100 fly, and she's just looked so solid the second half of the season, and so I'm really excited for some improvements to come out of her when we're down in Dallas. On the men's side, William Segala won his races today. He's just been swimming fantastic for us and learning and improving each race, which makes it really exciting to see kind of what he's going to do at the end of the season. Dean Samanovic has just been another one that's been so solid and strong this second half of the season, and taking a win in the 200 free and the 500, out-touching Chris. I know that was a good race for him. He did a great job.
You know, you mentioned conference championships are next for you guys. What are you guys hoping to learn from from your full season heading into the conference championships? What do you guys hope to accomplish?
Well, I think for us this weekend it was important to put together two back-to-back meets and do them well. And so last night against Kentucky, they stepped up and raced, and then to turn around and compete again, you know, less than 24 hours is so important, because going into conference, we've got to compete twice a day for 4 days in a row, and so they've got to learn how to get into that repetition, get up and move forward. But on top of it, trying to fine-tune and finish up their dual meet season, giving them some confidence going into conference is really important, and coming out with a win on both the men's side and the women's side, I know will do that for them.
And I do also want to mention diving. There were some really good scores that were performed today. What have you seen in the diving team and how they've progressed, and also heading into conference championships, what do you hope that they accomplish?
Well, they're really feeding off of each other, and now we've got 4 divers, with Ellen qualifying today for her zone cut. We've got 4 qualified for zones, which is the most we've ever had in school history. And the talent is there, and then they're feeding off of each other. And so currently our diving coach has done a great job developing them and preparing them for competition and keep being competitive. And I think for a few of them, having it be their senior day today also added a little extra kick for them.
Well, awesome, and congratulations again on the sweep today, Coach.
All right, thank you.
Chris, it's senior night. You kind of went out with a bang tonight and got the pool record in the 1,000. What does that mean for you to know that you were able to make your mark today on your last home meet?
Yeah, it's just something that I knew I could accomplish. Coach Joey and Mandy both brought up the fact that it's very attainable, and you know what, why not go after it? The last home meet ever.
You know, the 1,000 has always kind of been your race. What is it about the 1,000 that you love about that race? I mean, clearly you love it. You go out there and you always race your heart out in it. What do you love about the race?
I love the mental challenge that it gives me. Basically right around halfway mark, things start to get a little tough, and that's where I try and pull away from other swimmers, and that's where I really excel.
And you know, this is your last home meet. You're a senior. What are you hoping to take from this meet? You guys are headed to conference championships here soon. And what do you hope to kind of accomplish at conference championships?
Taking off from what I just said on the 1,000 from my mile, just really work that middle part and pull away from the the rest of the field and hopefully get an easy win at conference.
Well, congratulations again, Chris, on your pool record and also on your last meet here.
Thank you. Go Bearcats.